What is up, guys, gals, and all you awesome gamers out there? It is I, Josh, for Only SP, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick look, 30 minutes of awesome gameplay from the Taken King for Destiny. Now, as you may already know, there's been a little bit of a weird strut going on with Destiny, at least at the original release of the game, where it wasn't really the game that people initially thought it was going to be. They promised this massive, open, expansive world, and it just didn't become that. It was more about enclosed levels, a very broken story, and people were disappointed. But now, Bungie have kind of come back. They've listened to everybody's feedback, and they've actually brought you an expansion, a massive outgo of what people wanted in the form of some really awesome new content, being Taken King. Now, what we're going to do today, you may notice that I've got my Titan at level 40. I've been playing the Taken King for ages now. Really good game, really awesome. It's one of those things where I was one of those initial players that was really disappointed in the package I received when putting down that £40, but now that they brought out the Taken King, I feel like I can forgive them a little bit, even though I had to pay another £40 for the expansion. Now, the really awesome thing though is because I've got my level 40, but I also have a level 25 Warlock, and level 25 is the requirement to play the Taken King expansion pack, which is really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in as my Warlock, try out the content, see what it's like. You let me know in the comment section below what you think though, but for now, Taken King, here we go.
I was born the moment the Traveler died, as everything collapsed around us. Before that day, there had never been a ghost. There had never been a Guardian. I don't know much about the Traveler, but I know it made me to bring you back. And I spent a really long time searching for you. The Cosmodrome? Not the first place I looked. As I saw the other ghosts find their guardians, and the centuries went by, I wondered if I'd ever find you. And then, I did.
I remember everything about the day I was born. I still bear the scars. The Awoken are my family now. And I am their queen. We fought to keep our beautiful creation safe. And now this beast has come, claiming to be king. Mara Sov bows to no one. You and I know how this ends. We've known since you escaped from that pit. The Awoken have played their part. This was all part of the plan. Guide them, my hidden friend. It is all up to you now.
And look at that, a brand new cinematic for an expansion pack. The original 2 expansions didn't get anything like that, it just had recycled environments, but the first one we get with the Taken King is your own CGI cutscene, which is really, really cool.
Guardian, this is Commander Zavala. The Cabal base on Phobos is blasting a signal across all channels. They're willing to break transmission silence. This could be a prelude to a full-scale assault.
We're setting down on Phobos now.
I'll be monitoring your feed, Ghost. Good luck to you both.
You may have noticed as well that Ghost has now been replaced with a brand new voice actor, Nolan North. Peter Dinklage was the original, but it seems that Nolan is now going to be carrying that character forwards. Brand new environment, brand new location, brand new awesomeness. Anyway, let's get this started. Something just to note is that you may notice that it's very cinematic now. You know, you didn't really have that in the original Destiny. It kind of just plonked you into levels and then you just wandered around. But now we're actually getting to see these kind of like ships interacting with us. The world actually acknowledges and not just try and kill us. Which is kind of weird, but also really, really cool. Michael Bay does not endorse this game.
Zavala, the Cabal are evacuating with extreme prejudice. They're getting torn up down here.
Trying to get used to this Warlock character, I generally prioritize with just Titan, so having like a different glide ability is a little bit unusual. I'm level 25 though, I should be able to handle myself. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now this is a thing. Lots of brand new features came out with the Taken King. One of them being the ability to now scan different things in the levels and get brand new bits of lore through Ghost. So if we pick this dead corpse here, you should get something to learn about him.
Skyburner's regiment. Dead, obviously. There are no other Guardians here. I wonder who put them down.
Do you think that's cool? I think that's cool. Additional content. But there's even more things that came with it. So you may have noticed right at the start of this level that a little banner showed up, which looked like kind of like a quest line. And that is because they've actually added quest lines into the game now. So here's your standard character screen, but if we look on the left on the quests, you can actually partake in proper MMO-style quests, which is really cool. They have their own descriptions and narratives and little bits of lore, and even the characters that are part of these quests talk to you, either through voice acting or even just through these little bits of like text that they give you, which is still really badass and really awesome because Destiny again didn't have that. It just felt like an empty shell of content, but even not that much content to begin with, but now you get lots of different stuff. You'd be surprised at the amount that there
drawn
is.
us here. I can feel it.
Guardian, I've asked Eris Morn to monitor the channel.
Now, Aeris is a character from the Dark Below DLC, and she didn't really have that much part to play in it, and it's kind of interesting in that aspect because they actually force you to buy the Dark Below and House of Wolves before you even get to play Taken King. So you need to learn who these characters are before you even play this expansion, which is unusual because not only are they taking your money, but they're taking your money but trying to justify it by saying, well, you need to learn about these people. They should have probably just given you all that DLC with the Taken King for free. But I don't know, what do you think to that? Comment section below, let me know. I would love to know your opinion. For now though, let's go try and murder some foos. If there are any foos to murder.
What the hell was that?
Fingertips on the surface of my mind.
Yes. Thank you for your input, Aeris.
Oh dear. A little bit more of that highly advanced cinematography. Didn't get anything like that in the original game. Well, you kind of did at the start. There was that little bit where a ghost finds you, brings you back to life, and you see him light up that tunnel. That was literally all the animation we got, and then we got those weird, poorly done cutscenes. I mean, what they do in this Taken King expansion is they actually give you CGI cutscenes. It's new and fresh, and it's what we expected. You know? They actually put time into it instead of just getting their animators to do little things of your character's model. It's just better. It's more improved.
The whispers are louder. I will endure.
Oh dear. Seems that there are black holes everywhere. I don't want to touch them because I don't want to risk it, but if you want to in your playthrough, then go for it.
A name.
But who is that name?
He is here.
Right. Give your will to me.
Oh boy. Hey, I didn't annoy him. Did you annoy him? I don't know this guy. Sirok, Word of Oryx. This is one of his lieutenants, and he also looks like a partial boss. So this isn't going very well for us. Got a little grenade. Now, I've never actually used my Warlock before, so this is going to be a little bit of an interesting experience for me. Main reason being that I don't have my Warlock ability yet, which is kind of like their super awesome Hadouken grenade move. Hopefully I'll be able to unlock it within this playthrough, but for now I'm going to use my guns, try and kick some butt. Now, we're fighting against the Taken, which are kind of like a new race. They basically soul steal the original races and turn them into their own mind husk, which is kind of crazy and creepy, don't you think? Oh boy. Seems I'm locked inside this room, so I need to find some cover, get some of my health back. This is not going well for us. There we go, so we're trying to take this dude out, but he is hurting me in the face. And I'm surrounded by foos. Ooh, watch out! Okay, looking after myself. I'm a boss, I can handle this. Grenades flying everywhere. Let's take this dude down as fast as possible. Actually gonna slap you in the face. There we go, slide. Got all those awesome maneuvers that you can take part in. Jeez. Though, even though these are, as you can see, this guy is just a Hive Knight, he does have some brand new abilities, like being able to fire napalm at you and stuff. So that's kind of cool. There you go, he's going to do it again, look. Trying to kite me out of this little bit of cover. I'm going to go right at him now, though. Oh, boy. Let's jump up. Got my shotgun ready. We can do this. Taste it. And done. We've got a level up, too. And a blue engram. Some brand new loot.
You have seen his face. It was his hand that transformed the Cabal.
This mission is scrubbed. Guardian, get to your ship and get out of there.
Okay, so we've got some brand new weapons here, which is a pistol. Now, one of the original primary weapons is a revolver hand cannon, but as a secondary, you can now have a semi-automatic pistol, which is really badass. But I just noticed that I also have a sniper rifle. I mean, I'm more of a shotgun user, but I guess seeing as this is brand new content, I will show you how the pistol works. It literally just works like a pistol, but it's a new addition, which is fantastic. And really great thing too is that it actually combines all your elemental stuff as well. Oh dear. Got a Cabal that's been taken over. Another blue engram. Now this is something that's really appreciative as well, is that they've added more loot luck into your gameplay adventure as well. So originally you always got green engrams, which is so annoying, because green loot was kind of like the worst that you could get. but now they're actually adding it up so you got more blues, more purples, and more exotics, which is so badass. So now you kind of have this feeling of reward while you're adventuring. Kind of like in that kind of feeling of Borderlands. You know how like in Borderlands you generally always get a brand new gun after every mission? They've kind of done that for us now, where you always feel like you're unlocking something, always progressing your character. And that's really good. Okay, everyone's dying. That's not what we want. So what does everyone think to the pistol? This is the next thing, look. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of got that feeling of Call of Duty to it. You know how everyone likes to run around with the pistols in Call of Duty? Now you can do that in Destiny. While also slapping people in the face. This is literally the talk to the hand move. And it's not really working out for me. Remember, the Cabal have shields that will defend them against all of your abilities. Unless you can get around it. Okay, we sorted them out for a second. Right, going back to my trusty tangerine-coloured assault rifle.
We have reports of these taken across the system. Go! Get out!
Oh, we're trying. I like, though, they're giving this feeling of more of a Halo-esque kind of thing, though. You know, where Halo always felt like these awesome, scripted, action-packed moments. And now we're getting that. Whoa, and there's my spaceship.
Landing across the airfield. Hurry!
Oh, boy. The Taken Cabal now are really, really, really annoying, because what they can do is they can shotgun you with their shields, which you may have noticed, it takes off so much health, and it's such a pain in the ass. Don't like it, don't appreciate it. You'd think we'd be kind of working with the Cabal on this bit, but it seems that everybody's my enemy. I'm not going to fight that, though. I mean, more potential loots for me. There we go. Right, let's get the fudge out of here as fast as possible. Getting shot in the back, but that's badass. Oh no! Now, because I'm level 25 and I ended up using a exclusive item that was given to me for purchasing the original Destiny, which actually automatically levels your other existing characters up to level 25 so you can use the Taken content. But from viewing that, I haven't got my upgraded boost, as you can see, look, so I nearly fell off that bridge again, which is not what we want. There we go, that's a little bit better. At least we made it across. Getting some greens, though, so this is the thing that I was mentioning before, is that originally we got lots of blues, but now we're getting greens again, so the game is kind of working against me, which is not what we like to see. But, now, even though I say that, if I just clean everyone out, everyone gone? Fantastic. If I just quickly check out that loot that I got, look, you may notice that the leveling has changed just a little bit. So what they've done is they've actually weakened the guns, so it kind of balances out with the brand new Taken King weapons, which means that guns now can actually go beyond 160. They can now go to 200 plus, which is crazy. But it means that players who had really cool loot and content from the original Destiny stuff means that it's all under-leveled now. Which isn't good, so that means that any kind of badass exotic helmet that you worked really hard to get, now is kind of void and moot. It means you need to find some brand new threads, some brand new gear, but also try and look badass at the same time. But believe me, there's some really cool stuff that you can unlock in this game. It's not going to be one of those things where it's like, oh great, I'm going to get all these really ugly helmets that I'm not going to like. They put some fresh and brand new looking stuff that'll make your characters look really, really powerful, but also really deadly. Okay, we're getting there. There's my ship. Can we make it, though? That's a lot of Cabal. Oh, nice little grenade there. Oh, they're falling off the edge. That's what you get. That's what you get for doing that stupid bridge bit. Can't believe I died on that bit. That's a bit embarrassing.
Zavala, we made it to our ship. We're heading home.
And there you go, the first introductory mission to the Taken King. But there's even more coming.
others belong to you. The rest await extermination. No. Gather them. I will take them all.
And there we see a nice shot of Oryx, the father of Crota, from the
My
Dark Below
contacts
DLC.
near Saturn say the weapon fired only once.
It's not like the Queen to attack a superior force.
How could she have known? How could anyone? We need a warlock inside the Dreadnought.
Here we go.
Our first priority must be to protect the city. Our Guardian got a good look on Phobos. Whatever it was, it turned Cabal against Cabal, wiped out their base in minutes. How long would we last?
Until we understand what we're dealing with.
They are taken.
Eris, get your rock off my map.
It hasn't spoken since Crota fell. It speaks now, because Oryx has arrived. Come to fulfill the final covenant of his son.
But why fight the Cabal?
Not fighting. Taking. Controlling their will.
So we focus on his army. Kill these Taken until he's all that's left.
Whatever you kill, Oryx will replace.
The Dreadnought, then. How do we get past that weapon?
Without ending up like the Awoken.
I gotta go, see about a ship.
Cade, our discussion is not yet concluded.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm leaving.
Kind of interesting though, isn't it, that these characters that originally didn't really speak that much now have a stronger role in the story. Something that was really missing from the original Destiny again. So much missing that has now been put into this expansion. And we're back to the main menu. Now, before we jump off, this is obviously we need to show you a few more things. So if we go over to the tower, we're going to find some brand new stuff. So I mentioned before about the quests. Now this means that we can actually go talk to different characters and get brand new quests, brand new story missions to take part in and expand over your destiny, as you could say, in Destiny. So that was the whole thing, was about making your legend. But now it feels like you can actually do that. You're getting this character and you're doing these really, really, really cool adventures and things that we expected. But for now, I want you to comment section below, let me know, what do you think to the Taken King so far? I mean, it's something that we were waiting so long to play. This is the stuff that like dedicated Destiny players wanted, and it's good that they got it, but it's one of those things where should they have had to pay for it, you know? Should you have to pay for that when you expected so much originally? Because a lot of people say that the initial concept was, or the content, should I say, was like more of a beta, and this now is a full game. And it really does feel like that once you play it, because there is so much to it. But it's just one of those things where you have to decide if it's right or wrong, you know? So, as you can see here, everyone's running around, everyone's excited, they're all playing that game, they're all loving it. Level 40 is now the brand new level cap that you can work towards, but you may notice all these brand new icons, and that is because we can now talk to all these characters as mentioned, but get story quests for them. So we've got Eris Morn here, from the Crota's Bane quest line. Now, she will actually give us quests later on, but she's just going to say, like, hello for now. If we go to the main vanguards, these are the dudes from that CGI cutscene we just saw, we're actually going to get some new stuff that we can do for them. So, here's Cade 6. Now, Cade 6 actually plays the biggest role in the story.
Look, only way to stop the Taken is to get you on the Dreadnought.
Brand new voice work there by Nathan Fillion, but you can see here on the bottom they do continue that conversation he was just talking about, but through text, and they've actually done that with a lot of stuff now in Destiny. So that means that if we accept this quest quickly,
I've got one hidden in the...
Cade, what are you whispering?
Nothing? Nothing. I'll contact you in the Cosmotron.
So as you can see, nice little bits of banter, just the characters, you know, getting to communicate with each other, and we're actually getting to learn all of these people, these inhabitants, that we were kind of just you know, like puppets, just sat there giving you things to do, but in a really soulless way. Now, quickly, if I go over to here, I believe it's around here. Here we go, look. This is the Forgotten or Abandoned Quests little terminal. Now if I take this, we can actually do the original story missions once they pop up after I've done a few quests in the game, which is really, 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 really cool too. So say that you just started the game, that you've actually got the Taken King expansion, but then ended up missing out on the original story, you can re-experience it, but through the quest system. So that means they've gone back, redone it all, and you can actually enjoy it the way it was supposed to be, which is awesome! But for now, we're going to have to end this one here. I hope this has been a nice little tease, a nice little look at what the Taken King is now. So what you need to go do now is purchase the Taken King, go enjoy it, go enjoy all that awesome content with your friends or by yourself, because what they've been able to do too is make that solo experience even better, so it doesn't feel like you have to play with other people just to get the most out of it. There are raids, but the raid isn't really needed for you to feel like you're getting your money's worth, which is great. You can actually play those strikes, play those story missions, play the dailies, and just feel like you're getting your money's worth as mentioned. But it's been me, Josh, for Only SP, playing Destiny the Taken King. I would love to know your opinion as mentioned in the comment section below. But for now, I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.